Evening Cadets, it's Chief Smith. I'm going to be showing you guys how to roll your sleeves again. Even though I taught that class, I noticed that still a lot of you are having trouble with it. I think that this will actually be a really good way for you guys to see. So I'll just show you guys how to roll your sleeves. So let's get started. Alright, so first you just want to lay out your sleeve here. Make sure that's all pretty much flat. These are just rolled, so it's kind of wrinkly still. So just pull it all out, make sure all the material is nice and flat. There we go. Alright, so you also want to make sure that when you're doing this down here, that the this part right here, so there's a seam right here, and from where this little buttonhole is, you want this all lined up like that. You don't want it like this, but you want it lined up like that. Alright guys, so getting ready to roll the sleeve here. Flatten it out, make sure all the material looks nice and good here, no wrinkles, anything like that. Almost like, if you know how to iron, almost like you're about to iron it. Cool. It's the same way rolling ABUs and BDUs, so it's not like, oh, it's ABUs, this is going to be some magically different way. No, it's the same way. Okay. Alright, so I got this all flattened out here, and I got the wing patch up here. You don't want to cover that, you don't want to get too high, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So first, what you do is you just take, see all this material right here? You take this, you just fold that over like this, so it's folded, and it just makes it easier to do what I'm about to show you. So the next step, take your arm, reach inside the sleeve, and also the rule is, guys, when your sleeves are folded, there should be 3 fingers. So if your arm is at a 90-degree angle like this, there should be 3 fingers right here in between, like the edge right here, like the joint here, and the edge of your sleeve, which should be right above your 3rd finger. So there should be 3 fingers in between when you put your arm at a 90-degree angle. In order to do that, you want to make sure it's high enough, so grab all the way up here where my finger is, right here, pinch that, and then you pull the sleeve. And it's going to take some, I guess, beautifying to make it look good once, because this is just the hard part. There's a lot of material, but it takes some time, some patience, learning how to fold your sleeves, take some practice to do it well. So I've brought this all the way up to right below the wing patch here. Maybe bring it up a little bit higher, just so it's right, barely touching it. So there we go. It's barely touching it, but the thing is this folds down, so it won't be touching that. So don't be worried, but don't pull it up like all the way up to here, because then you will be touching the wing patch or covering it up. So right now it looks like this, and you can just make it look nice, put your thumbs inside and just go like this. So next step here, what you're gonna do is you wanna make sure there's like an imaginary line here, okay? So you fold this halfway, imaginary line halfway. Right now I have my middle finger underneath here, keeping it folded. And then what you do, put your index fingers here, or sorry, pointer finger, goodness. Your pointer finger inside, thumbs on the side, and then you just press it like that. And it folds about halfway. So if you didn't get a perfect fold like I did in there, you just fold this up a little bit. Now, you want a little bit of space, like this much space here. That's like about an inch. So then you have enough room here to fold this back over. So you fold this back over. You're covering all this inside material with your sleeve. So you just push some of this inside, because if someone says, hey, you're bleeding, that just means that you're showing some of this inside material here, but you want all of this to cover it up from both sides. So now there's just like excess material right here, but you just kind of fold that in, make sure it looks good, and that's how you roll your sleeves. Wait, one last step here. This button should be buttoned on the outside. And it looks like that. So this is how you fold your sleeves, guys, and I really hope to see that you guys are folding them properly and they look clean. Bye-bye.